Hello and welcome to the Introduction to Resumes, brought to you by Daytona State College Career Services. My name is Dylan Green and I'm one of the career advisors in that office. Today we're going to be talking about what is a resume, including the contents that should make up the resume and how to format that resume along with best practices. Typically when I ask students what is a resume, they give me a lot of different answers. They'll say, well, it's your educational history, or it's your work history, it's your skills that you have, or it's the certifications that you've earned. It's all of the different qualifications that go together to make up and answer the question, why are you the best candidate? And these students are correct to a certain extent. However, I would counter that by saying that those are all things that a resume needs. But what a resume really is your personal marketing document. One single document that includes all of those things. Your skills, education, work history, certifications, qualifications, all of those same things that still answer that question, why are you the best candidate for that position? And that might seem like a pretty daunting task for a single document, but again, we're going to walk through how to structure your document to make sure it does exactly that and showcases why you're the best candidate for that position you're looking at. To begin our resume, we're going to start with our contact information. That's who you are and where to reach you. For this example, we will be looking at Melissa A. Martin, who's going to be our fake candidate for this presentation. Now right away we notice a couple things with Melissa's contact information. Number one, her name. It's the biggest and boldest thing on the document. There's absolutely no question as to whom this resume belongs. Next, we see her actual physical location, Daytona Beach, Florida. You'll notice that there isn't a precise physical address there. Anymore, we encourage people to leave off the actual street address just for security purposes. Next, we see a quality phone number and email, both of which are business professional, and we know that Melissa is going to be checking both of those lines in case she hears back from any employers regarding interview offers. These are absolutely essential pieces of information for your resume to have. Employers need these in order to contact you regarding any offers or interviews they want to extend to you. And then lastly, we see her LinkedIn URL. Now, if you have a LinkedIn and you think it would be a benefit for employers to see your LinkedIn profile, it is absolutely okay to include the URL in your contact information. However, make sure it's only the personalized URL accessible through the Edit Public Profile and URL option on your LinkedIn page. If you don't have a LinkedIn or you don't think your LinkedIn is going to help you very much in your job search, feel free to omit that. Next on your resume, immediately under the contact information, is the targeting information. This is all information that comes straight from the job description to help you tailor the resume to fit with that job. For instance, here we see the targeted headline and the professional profile or professional summary. The targeted headline are those big two words, account specialist. That just designates exactly what specific job Melissa is using this resume to apply to. And then immediately below that, a brief professional summary including a couple traits, experiences, and characteristics that best describe Melissa. Just like you used to write your essays to get the audience hooked in your introductory paragraph, these couple brief sentences let the recruiter know a little bit about who you are as a professional and why they should keep reading. To reinforce that, we have skills immediately underneath. These skills, typically we recommend including about 6 to 12, come directly from the job description. I know that this account specialist position values things like skills in accounts payable, Microsoft Office, training, journal entries, and cash management. So Melissa made sure to include all of these in her skills section. So if I'm a recruiter looking at this for the first time, I'm very, very much encouraged to keep reading and continue to learn more about Melissa's previous experiences. Next on your document is your educational information, or the degrees you've earned in the past or are currently in the process of earning right now. In Melissa's case, we know that she's currently working on her Associate of Science degree in Accounting Technology. I know the level of degree, Associate of Science, along with the concentration or major, Accounting Technology. I also know the school she's earning that from, which is Daytona State College, along with where that college is located, Daytona Beach, Florida. I also know when she's expecting to earn this degree, expected graduation 2020. If you already have your degree, go ahead and just list the month and year of your graduation. There's no need to really list the entire range of dates you attended that school. If you'd like, you can also put your GPA if it's at or above the 3.0 level. That's typically what employers consider more marketable or more competitive. Following your educational history is your professional history. That's any work experience, volunteering, or internships you've done that you think make you more marketable to a recruiter that sees this document. And we'll see that for each of these entries, they're all structured the exact same way. To start, we have the position title. In this case, Student Account Specialist. My eyes are immediately drawn to these words because of appropriate bolding and capitalization. We then have the organization, Daytona State College, and the location, Daytona Beach, Florida, followed up with some bullet points, better expressing Melissa's experience while at Daytona State College. And we'll notice that for each of these bullet points, they all begin with a very strong action verb. Process, maintain, provide. As we move to older experience, we use past tense verbs, managed, implemented, handled, etc. And we'll see that for each of these entries, they're all structured in reverse chronological order. That means that anything that's more recent goes up towards the top of the document. And we'll notice as well that for each of these bullet points, they all serve to reinforce one of the skills that Melissa put earlier in her document. For instance, she listed supervision as one of her skills, and we see down here there's a bullet point where she details supervising 55 employees. For management, she says she managed employees handling complex problems. For training, she's performed recruiting, training, and onboarding as well. So all of these bullet points go to better reinforce the skills that she mentioned earlier on her document. And that's all there is to it, to your introduction to resumes. If you still have questions, we would love for you to let us know. Feel free to contact us at our phone number listed here, our email also listed here, or if you'd like to meet with us either face-to-face or via virtual appointment, go ahead and go to our website careerservices.daytonastate.edu and click on this big green button listed here. We would love to meet with you to talk about your resume, cover letter, help you practice for an upcoming interview, or do a little career exploration to figure out exactly where you'd like to be in terms of your own career. Again, my name is Dylan Green, and if you have any questions, we would love to hear from you. Take care, and thanks for watching.